What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Another day, another stream, and we are jumping into the DLC with a fresh build today. Pulling out the Dragon Lord. This is actually the build that originally I was going to go through the DLC with. Dragon Lord. So this build is an Arcane build. 80 Arcane, 36 Faith. Big focus around Dragon Communion type stuff. Should be a lot of fun in the DLC. We obviously don't have a ton of new dragon stuff, but dragon breaths are busted, and there are some very nice weapons, namely the big bleed club, which you know I'm going to be using. Realm of Shadow. Gotta do Ansbach's quest for sure, get his new goodie. I've also been debating, I'm thinking about, because the two big ones I still want to do are this and the int run. And lately there's been a lot of tiers over summons. So I'm thinking of playing both sides. Like maybe this run I make a complete summonless run. And then for the mage I make it like summons only. Like I can only beat a boss if someone's with me or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. We'll see though. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because the idea of Mimic Dragon Breath is pretty entertaining. I do like the idea of Mimic Dragon Breaths. Probably gonna grab... Would I want the bleed? Would the claws be any good for an Arcane build? I mean, there's bleed on them. I go like poison claws, poison bleed rock claws. What do I have in you? Crimson steady, I like it. There he is, I see him. Logar the Beast Claw. Why does everyone say this is hard? Seems so easy, guys. Like you can't do nothing. What's the hard part of this? It's so easy. I didn't even have my chargy on. Oh, I don't have it. I gotta go grab that out of the stash. Looking for some of the DLC weapons. I know where they all are. I know where every weapon is. We're just gonna snatch these up. I don't need the I don't need anything else down here. Cheese? No, that wasn't cheese. That was pure skill. That was the purest skill ever. I utilized a mechanic to trivialize what that enemy was capable of. Yeah, I just pressed the outplay button over and over, man. That's all it was. Region the Forager bug for book 2 isn't talking to me. Haven't broken the any of the bugs. Is that the one that's injured that you gotta heal? Using a weapon art is cheesing. I know, weapon arts are cheesing. Bleed is cheesing. Mimic tier is cheesing. In fact, the only fair way to play Elden Ring is you have to be completely naked, using only your fists, not leveling up, ideally blindfolded, because if you can see the enemy and their moveset, that's cheesing, you know. It's not fair. You know when the enemy's gonna attack. And you also gotta play it with your mind only, like that one chick that like hooked up the game to a brain scan device. You have to also do that as well. In fact, you know what? That's too far. The only way to beat Elden, you can't. You're not even allowed to play the game. Anything you can do in the game is cheese. The only fair way to do it is to just uninstall the game and just play something else. That's the only way to beat it. Because, you know, no matter what you do, something in this game is going to be cheese. So you just got to uninstall the game. That's the only way to beat the stigma. That's it. I would like this, thank you. Where do I want to go? Skidoo tree fragments, also cheese. Oh, dude, the cheese in Dark Souls 1 is hefty. Must be a one-run stream? I'm not sure what you're asking. Like, is this the only time I'm going to play Arcane? The answer is no. Hi there, I'm new. Hi, new. I'm Cowboy. Let's see. Oh, I should probably get backhand blades. Would you like Dark Souls 1 remake remaster in light of the Demon Souls remake? No. I would. Well, so if we're talking Sony doing something, sure, I guess, but there are other things I'd much rather get before more of the original Dark Souls. So for starters, I think FromSoft does their best work when they're creating new IPs. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Dark Souls 2 and 3, but like the shift in tone and approach that happened when they made Bloodborne, and then that similar shift with Sekiro, and then the change in quality of life features with Elden Ring. I think they do so much better when they aren't limited to something in their portfolio and they decide to branch out. Which is why everyone's like, what do you think they're going to do next? I sincerely hope it's like a whole new thing. I know there was all that talk about a spellcaster game. I don't know if any of that's accurate, but I think that would be really cool, seeing a spell dedicated game. They just make the coolest shit when they're allowed to be creative and free and not confined by their past projects. Though if FromSoft was going to do a continuation of anything, I would want to see a Sekiro DLC. I think a Sekiro DLC would be the most important to me. I remember, where was the cookbook 1 at? Walk through. Let me pull up Word. Let's check my own. Let's see. Cookbook 1. It's cookbook 10. It's cookbook 11. 13, 12. Fingerweaver cookbook 1. Egon's cookbook 1. Where's cookbook? It's an early cookbook, isn't it? Oh, it's back at the start at Scorched Ruins. Ha. Just overlooked it. Yum, 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 yum. Num, 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 num. Some basic PvP ethic. Are you doing arena or are you doing invasions? Because invasions, there's really nothing goes. It's an invasion. For arena, I mean, honestly, the only real, like, ethics I can think of related to arena is if, like, you're in a 2v2 arena and someone loses their partner. It's cool to just, like, take turns fighting the guy 1v1, as opposed to just, like, 2v1 gangbanging the dude. But other than that, I don't think there's really, like, ethics in arena. Don't mind me, dragon. I'm just snatching up that great katana. $200 is the level I like. I don't know what the meta is anymore. I don't care though. I'm just playing at 200 because I like it. What is the best Souls game? Bleach Dark Souls is the best Souls game. Give me my cookbook. You're seeing a Let's Play series for the DLC? Brother, it's been on the channel for like a week. Do I want to get all the pots? No, I'm trying to think what that dude has and whether I want it. Let's go get our Arcane bonk stick. Let's go get that. There are 6 cookbooks before you should let dude die. I would not kill him before you get all 6. Because if he dies, you miss out on any cookbooks. Bach is the bro. Fire golems? They don't need to nerf them. They're annoying, not impossible. There's actually 3 in the nearby cave. But I really don't feel like going through that cave. What happens if you attack Lita? Well, you'll fuck around and find out. Simple. What happens if you attack anybody in real life? We're gonna snag that. We'll go kill Bloodfiend, dude. Well, I'm just kind of grabbing all the shards that I can get right now. We're just running around. Yeah, we can run this way real fast. I'd like Bless Blue. Let's go get Bless Blue. I don't know. I mean, this character's gonna gobble FP up so much anyway. I might anyway 30. I might end up dropping some stats. Yeah, we're gonna get Bloodfiend arm in a little bit. Right now, I'm just sprinting around grabbing goodies, really. Need to do a strength playthrough. Strength playthroughs are what make you realize that everything is cheese. I'm not kidding, because the thing is like, you know, I feel like, so I was talking to someone on YouTube about this, and they're like, well, you know, the fact is the Mimic is going to make the fight easier, because it's going to split aggro, and you're going to lose out on your experience, and I'm like, okay, but so is, like, anything, you know, like... If you're playing Dex or Arcane, you're going to have access to bleed and you're going to chunk the boss for massive amounts of health. People will say that's cheese. If you're playing as Strength, you're going to deal so much poise damage that the boss gets staggered multiple times and then you're just getting fat, juicy crits. Oh, well, that's cheesy too. If you're playing as Faith or you know, Faith or Int, you're casting out big spells and nuking stuff. Yeah, that's cheese. Like, that's why I'm just over it. I'm like, it's dumb. Why didn't you start New Game Plus? I did. What do you mean? My Let's Play was New Game Plus. There's no such thing as cheesing. I mean, I think there is. I think cheesing is a thing, but it's not what people typically associate it with. Like I was saying, when I consider something cheese, to me, cheesing is using in-game mechanics in a way that's unintended. That's how I think of cheese. So a good example would be in right now, like using the lightning perfume bottle and aiming at the ground. I would consider that cheese. In Dark Souls 1, there was like a spot where you could climb up with a bow and you could shoot into the boss arena and you could kill the boss before it aggroed with you. I would consider that cheesing. You know, because you're utilizing something that is in the game, but you're using it to obtain a unintended result. Like, it's clear you're not, you know, you're not supposed to be able to stand outside of the boss fog and kill the boss with arrows. That's very much not the intent, which is why I would consider that cheese. It's clear Rolling Sparks is not meant to do 10,000 damage just because you're unlocked. But the FromSoft community loves to think everything is cheese. Killing Moog by getting into his arena without going through the boss wall so his AI doesn't engage. Yes, exactly. That is cheese. You are accomplishing something in-game using clearly unintended mechanics. But like, you using bleed or magic or mimic, like, you're just using shit in the game. And the important distinction is you're using stuff in the game that is intended to work that way.
Oh, are you the Tarn lady? Let us know the Tarn. My name is I too. So here's the new big.
Got you. Keep using pest threads. Like, that's just you using a spell. That's what's dumb about it, you know? Like, no. It's just you using a spell.
Together, many things. Oh, give this to be asked me to find.
My final boss, first attempt took 45 minutes. Yeah, like the height difference, I would agree with that. Utilizing the difference in ground to where Electo can't really attack, yeah, that's cheesy.
Oh, I have to say it's wonderful. I don't think I'll have to think.
In a sense, you're effectively like bugging out the AI, so it doesn't fight you properly. Okay, I think we snatched up everything. Dragon Man. I don't need to worry about souls, so let's go here. Great shields are great. That's the one that annoys me the most. People that are like, great shields are cheese. Like, no, dude, they're just, it's a shield. I hate great shield bad-mouthing. Because the thing is, like, with great shields, when people are like, oh, great shields are cheese. Bro, have you seen the requirements on great shields? Like, some of them, dude, like the best great shield in the game, it weighs 29 units and it requires 48 strength. That's huge. That is a huge commitment. Massive commitment. 29 strength. 29 strength. That weighs more than the heaviest armor in the game. Like, dude, you're like, oh, that's like, no. You gotta invest so much to be able to use that thing. I haven't killed the pot man over here. I'm getting him. Pot man, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Wee. See, what it boils down to is when everything is cheese, nothing is cheese. And some gift memberships coming in. What up, ugly? I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon. I don't have Rikers, do I? I'll go get Rikers after my thing. Was there a big dono I missed? I gotta like scroll my, I gotta make my OBS bigger so I can see more notifications. I did, Manea, I didn't even see that, thank you. I need more notifications on my screen. Oh. Oh. Meteoric ore. I don't think I'm using it on this playthrough. I used it for like almost the whole strength playthrough. I mean, I might use it a little bit, but meteoric ore has, it's received plenty of time. What do I want to torch y'all with? I'm thinking we just hit him with the big rot. That didn't do as much damage as I would hope. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that would really mess him up, and it kind of didn't. Gather! Gather! Ow! Bloodfiend's fork, let's go! Magma. Magma. Wait a minute. They didn't drop my beat stick. Where's my beat stick? They didn't drop it. Did the one fall down? Yeah, where's my Unga Bunga at? Hang on, maybe he like fell down or something. Latest patch. We have removed the Bloodfiend's arm. It is too OP. The ancient dragon before Bayle? I just use a crossbow. Bro, what is this? I'm finally playing an Arcane. It's not a chance drop. Every playthrough that dude has dropped it for me. And instead he gave me the fork? What is this bullshit? I've been robbed. I mean, I thought it was a guaranteed drop. He's always hang on. Unless there's a different one that drops it. Because it is weird that I got the staff here. Guaranteed single drop from Bloodfiend's group in Prospect Town, which can be found other game. Some players report that it is not farmable after drop. Yeah, why didn't they drop it? That's so weird. Hang on, we're gonna reset the zone. It's turned into a fork playthrough. It's about to turn into a cheat engine playthrough in about half a second. Look at all these gifts coming in. Gift Bonanza. 50 memberships. And they are single-handedly paying my rent. I'm kidding, I don't have rent. But still, huge support. Making it rain. I feel like I gotta take off my shirt and tuck some subs into my titties. It should be the one that's, that one. That one is using a fork now. What the fuck? Did they, like, stealth change something? Whoa, calm down there. No. Oh my goodness. It drops from the dude next to Telu's Forge? No, no, it drops here. It drops in Prospect Town. Unless they just changed it. It's always dropped in Prospect Town, bro. What are y'all weakest to? My notes say Prospect Town. The wiki says Prospect Town. Drop it now. That's so weird. Did they change it? Oh, there we go. That time it dropped. I wonder why it didn't drop the first time. That's so weird, man. I was about to be upsetty spaghetti. Everyone's been gassing this up. They're like, oh, Arcane builds, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. Okay, you gotta play with it now. And I'm like, well, I'm not Arcane yet. Just do it. All the way, upgrade it. Do I want to upgrade this fork too, or is the fork kind of mid? $28. I'm 1 point short? Bruh. 1 point short from two-handing it. I also go up to a heavy load with that. Damn, how thick are you? 20 weight? Damn, that's big. I don't need more. Don't need you. You stay. You stay. What else do I want to pull out? If I'm using that, gotta have that guy, right? And then don't need you. War medallion, that can come out. That's about it. I might just change up my fashion a little bit. Drop my weight down. Put that on. I'm still heavy load. Damn. How am I still a heavy? I guess my endurance is only at 21. What do I have? Dex is at 18. What is Dex at 18 for? For Regalia of Echo Aid? Is there anything else that needs Dex at 18? Unless I'm using Regalia. 14 on that. I ain't using great katanas. Alright, let's toss out our one-handers. We're gonna go down to 14 on it. Technically, unless I'm gonna use Plassy, I don't even need my Faith as high as it is. I could pull some points out of Faith, too. Which I'm probably not gonna use Plassy. Plassy is rather poor in PvE. So the highest Faith I would need would be, what, 24? Whereas you require 36. Is that really it? 24, and even then that's only for Dragon Maw. What about y'all? 28 if I want Grail's Roar. Would I use Grail's Roar ever? MRL is Faith also? What is MRL? MRL. Yes to the Roar. Okay, so 28 Faith. So we're dropping to 28 Faith. We're dropping down to 14 on Dex.
Is it thy? No.
Alright, I'm getting some free points back there. Getting some free points back there. This stays at 80. Strength, I decided 28. Endurance, I'm thinking maybe 25. Just a little cushion there. Just a little cushion. Then everything else goes into mind. Yeah, that looks like a nice spread. 'Cause now I got more FP. Are we yeah, we're medium load now too. Can I even keep my shield on? No, I can't, but that's okay. I probably could if I just change out something like I guess peace. Yeah, cool. But what if I keep that on? But what if I go like Hoslow? Hoslow looks, for an Arcane build, Hoslow's got that. Yeah, Hoslow has that drip. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks good. I'm happy with that. 34 endurance? That's a lot. I don't think we need that much. Okay, Ash of War. What would I put on you? Poisonous Mist. Causes 256 poison buildup. What the fuck? It's an insane amount of poison. Rag Blade, Lion's Claw. That would be like instant poison. But I'd probably go Poison Mist and just blood on it. Because then they get poisoned and bled. Or should I make it a cult? Poison Cragblade? And then what, do you just use the R2 to bleed? Arm's gotta be a cult. To get that S tier. Well, if we're gonna go occult with it, are we just utilizing the charged R2 for the bleed? Is that the trick? No colossal weapons. No colossal weapons. Cragblade and charge attacks. I don't think this character... I'd have to go snatch up Cragblade. Let me go snatch Cragblade, and I'll go, oh, Axe Talisman with it? I see. I see. That on. Alright, let me pull out the Axe Talisman. Where's my axe boy at? Axe Tally. It does look pretty fucking cheeky. Alright, let's see. Craggy, occult. Enhanced charge attacks. I gotta go snatch up my thingy. Nah, you want a cult, not bleed. Oh, you're hitting the 882, bro. The weapon has bleed already. You don't need it. It does. Are you really gonna argue with every single person in this chat? Come on, buddy. Look, bleed. See that big splash of blood? That causes bleed. You don't need to put blood on your chicken wing. Seems good. I didn't have talismans on. Alright, well we gotta put on our charge. We might as well put on more bleeds. And then you know, maybe what I want. Actually, should I put on the mask just cause lulz? I'll probably up my armor. Nope. Can't go that heavy. Smack, bleed, mask. Yeah, we could bolster our defense. True, poise could be good. What's our poise factor at? 56? I might go poise. I might go poise. Oh, we don't have two-handed talisman yet. It's too early. Alright, we got what we came for. No, I ain't putting Lion's Claw on. Stop asking for Lion's Claw, bro. I don't want the Lion's Claw. Is there anything else? We grabbed you. I like Solitude, but I ain't heavy enough to use it. Dragon Man's that way. Dragon's down. Yeah, we can go up here. Yeah, that looks good. Dragon Maul, gotta bite people. I go for enough poise that I feel healthy. Oh my god, what's that? It's a scorpion. Oh my god, there's so many. What do I do? How do I stop them? I don't like you. Hello, sir. Booty bot's bugged. What's wrong with it? We got that 4-4 early. Great rune. Hit me with that Rykard. Yeah, boy. All right, let's go. Bonking man, here we go. Yeah. Ow, that hurts. Why are you hurting me? Please, I'm just a little arcane man. I can't contend with all this incoming damage. Ah! Go away. The thing is, you only need one attack to do bleed. I should go get that. Is deflecting? Deflecting's the big boy that's like right here, right? Let's go fuck him up. Skibbity fragment is for you. Revered spirit ashes for mimic. But this guy, I don't think they can be bled, so man, I gotta toss out a lot of my garbage. And then get the best. Garbo, don't need. I'm gonna keep you around because you're funny. You too, you can stay, you can stay. Probably ain't gonna use the grave scythe. S scale. I could double ripple blade. I also want to try out this 115 bleed, 93 poison. That sounds like it could be funny as fuck. Skibbity, what is it? Skibbity toilet? Is that what the kids do these days? I don't even know what that means. What up? Oh, no, that's not needed. Alright, why are you gonna be a pain in the ass like this? I figured I would do more damage. I'll be back, you son bitch. We don't have the power of perfume bottles yet. Though I could go get it. Should I go get my perfume bottle to deal with him? Let me see. I might be able to deal with him the easy way. I want to put out a talisman too. Where's my Godfrey icon? Here we go. You come out. Okay, I can make this work with some adjustments. There we go. Okay. Is the chest character specific? What do you mean? Chest character? What up, buddy? I'm back. Did you miss me? I hate the delay on that. Where's your face at? He's dead. I don't need you. I could do, you could have, you could be defense, I guess. Okay, let's go back to here. Yeah, the ash of it is really whack at the moment. Stop. Deflecting counter is busted good. Lizard Greatsword is underwhelming from my experience.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Could I put Blood Flame on this thing? Goodbye. Let's see, can I put grease on you? I can't. Can you not put grease on a cult? Well, it's an effect, but it does blood flame, which will then build up and eventually bleed the target. Is there anything down in the sewer that I want? I don't think so. I think we ignore the sewer and we just continue on. The bow is over here. Do I want the bow? I hate these things, bro. Why do you grab me through stuff? Very annoying. Found it. This isn't a poison swamp, it's a poo-poo swamp. My turn. Bark, 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 chicken wing bop. Bark, 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 chicken wing bop. Bark, 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 chicken wing bop. Bark, 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 bark. The fun doesn't stop when you're doing chicken wing bops. Bark, 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 bark. Damn, bro. How do you get this weapon? You kill a guy that has it. But you can find it in the walkthrough. Bro, go away. Why are you on my ass? Okay. Making me do this the... Alright, before we just chicken wing the boss, I want to try and do my mega spinny winny. I want to try the mega spinny winny first. And I want to see how that handles the boss. Who dat? Freya? I ain't bringing you in. Get out of here. This is more of a strength arcane. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a lot more oomph. Yeah, I was expecting more damage out of that. Oh, my camera is going for a fucking ride right now. How many spins you doing, buddy? I'm gonna run out of healing. Stop this. Come on now. Let me chicken wing you. Damn it. You got me. I'm not sure about Cragblade. I feel like Cragblade should have staggered faster. Grab me mid-animation. We got the stagger there. I don't know if it might need to be bleed. I don't know if we're seeing enough. I don't know if we're seeing enough buildup, to be honest. Like, just looking, I don't know if we've actually seen a bleed proc yet. Well, it's causing blood flame, so like it can do bleed. It's just I don't think we're getting it. I mean, we're getting good staggers, but yeah, I don't think. Oh, this boss definitely bleeds. This boss gets fucked up by bleeding. That was even in the walkthrough notes. Where was it? Divine Beast. In the walkthrough notes. Let's see. I had 3 sentences for this boss in the walkthrough. Rotate between wind, lightning, and ice. Jump his spin move. Bleed fucks him up. So you probably don't want a cult. You probably want it to be bleed. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if you're using this, who's using this for AR, you know? Like, come on now. Man, chat, I think I have a boba addiction. I'm sitting here like, back of my mind's like, yeah, bro, some boba sounds fucking good right now, doesn't it? And I'm like, man, it does sound really good. I mean, 28 strength, 80 arcane with CD scaling, like, that's still good. We're getting 946. Because I know when you do that slam, you're doing, that slam is causing blood flame. But I don't think that blood flame is enough to proc consistent bleeds. You don't like boba? I got it a few months ago and hated it. I wonder if the place that you went to just had like shitty boba. Cause like I've gotten boba from a couple different places. There's one that's down the street, right? And this place, so there's this place in downtown Nashville called Otaku Ramen, and I love their ramen. Like their tonkatsu is super good. And there's been a couple other ramen places that have opened up nearby, but they use like instant ramen noodles, which is terrible. Like I'm like, why the fuck? That's ass. Why would you use instant ramen noodles and just ruin your ramen? But this place always had good ramen. So anyway, they opened up a new chain that's like down the street from me, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, can't wait. I went there, and it was some of the most disappointing boba I've ever had. They had this like Hokkaido milk tea boba, and the actual tea itself was really good, but my guess is that no one orders boba from them, so their boba is just like, it was just like a big fucking clump at the bottom. I was like, this is not good at all. Like, you weren't even getting the bobas. You were just getting like a big fucking block of tapioca, which wouldn't even go through the straw. And I was like, this is hands down one of the worst bobas I've ever had. This is fucking disappointing. So, you know, I'm just saying, you might have gotten some shitty boba. There's also two big ways for boba. There's like regular boba, like a milk tea boba, and then there's fruit tea boba. So milk tea boba is usually a bit more like taro or like Thai, and it's, you know, it's like tea with a little bit of milk or cream, and then like tapioca or a different flavor. And then you have fruit tea boba, which is just like fruit juice with, and it usually has pop boba, where the pop boba are like these little tiny balls. And those are usually really good and refreshing, but sometimes a bit sweet. Mark with 50 gift subs. Is that a fucking like 100 gift subs this stream alone? Jesus Christ. Y'all really like chicken wings, huh? I give thanks to the chicken wing build for bringing me this far. Her DLC is way harder than the base game. Yeah, you could probably say that. No, I'm not supposed to be up here yet, but... Gotta go, bye. We're gonna go get Rolana in a little bit. There's just some stuff. I'm gonna grab fragments and map stuff, I think, real quick. Trying to think, what's the other big stuff I want out of this for Arcane? I got the chicken wing, the Bayle spells, favorite weapon. I don't know, it's changed a few times. Right now, I'd probably give it to Backhand Blade right now, just because it's so consistent. Arcane Staff, yeah, but I'm not casting really, I'm doing Dragon. Bloodfiend Sacred Spear? I don't even remember where that's at. Isn't that just like the shitty version of Moog's? Starline Sword's good. I plan on using that on my Int playthrough. Ow. Ah. Quick, someone call an ambulance. But not for me. I got a faith build coming up on the channel soon. I wanted to get a co-op, but the hosts I've been getting lately are brain dead. I had the host that got killed on spikes, and then I had one where we got invaded and the host tried to climb up a ladder while being pelted with frenzy. And then I had one where the host... I ain't here to talk to you. I had one where the host like summoned us in Church District, but was just like wandering around like he wasn't doing anything. So I was just like, this is fucking terrible. Fragments. Yeah, Claws of Night are amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. So good. The thing about final boss fight, people are saying it's ridiculously hard and not enjoyable. Well, I'd have to ask my wife where she buys them from, but I know she gets great deals on diapers, so maybe I can send the link on over for them, because it sounds like people are a bunch of big bitch babies, and they need to get back into pull-ups. Now that was a blade paw. I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead.
Behold, I have excised another cancer to thy joy.
Let's not be dishonest. The final boss was overtuned in the second phase. I'm not being dishonest. It is absolutely a skill issue. Final boss is not overtuned. I've beaten the final boss 3 times now, and each time I've beaten it, it's gotten progressively easier. This DLC is a testament to the fact that at the end of the day, Souls games aren't hard, they're a battle of information, and the more information you have, the easier it becomes. 90% of the difficulty people are having with things like the final boss, or any boss for that matter, are a result of self-imposed difficulties. Either they're staying at a lower level and they don't want to level up, or they are refusing to use mimics, or refusing to use bleed. Whatever you want to say it is, that's the reality of it. Is people are putting on these modifiers that make the game harder than it needs to be, and then they're mad and they're saying that it's not fair when they are actively making it harder. Rah. I might need more poise. What is the parry timing on you? God damn, this guy's so annoying. There we go.
How could this be?
Exactly. Elden Ring is as hard or as easy as you want it to be. And a lot of people just aren't. They're not using the shit available to them. That's all it is. They're not. Like I said, self-imposed challenges. Which is fine. But I think you lose the right to complain when you're making the game harder. Like if we were to do a survey, and we were to survey everyone that had struggled in the DLC. And you ask them the following questions. Did you use Ashen Summons? Have you been collecting Skidoo Tree fragments? Have you been utilizing consumables and or status effects? I would bet that a vast majority of the responses would suddenly be no. Which then the other thing people like to bring up is, oh, well, you know, I shouldn't have to use those things to beat the boss. And it's like, you don't. However, those are things that are put into this game that have been designed for these encounters. You know, at the end of the day, this is Elden Ring. It's not Dark Souls. It's not Bloodborne. Elden Ring was designed from the ground up with Ashen Summons as a mechanic. There are multiple Ashen Summons you get. There are multiple Ashen Summons you get in the DLC. There's a whole system in place to upgrade them and make them more useful to you as you play. And if you don't want to engage with that system, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to, but it's clearly part of the intended experience. And therefore, by not engaging with them, the only thing you're doing is making the game harder upon yourself. Which, like, once again, if you want that harder experience, go for it. But it's silly to complain about it when you have routes available, you know? It's like being starving in a house that's filled with food and refusing to eat because you want chicken Alfredo and that's the only thing not in the fridge. Like, there's other food available. You can eat. You don't have... No, but there's no chicken Alfredo. Well, just eat something else. No, you don't understand. I subsist only on chicken Alfredo. Okay, it's fair. What's chicken Alfredo? Oh my god. Never had chicken Alfredo? Ooh, boy. You don't know what you're missing. Chicken Alfredo is typically done, most commonly at least, with fettuccine or panna noodles. And it has a sauce commonly known as Alfredo, which is a mix of like butter, cream, garlic. It's a very creamy sauce. It's very good. And then usually you would get some like grilled chicken. You would dice it on up, hopefully add some seasoning to it. And it's just all served together, and it's one of my absolute favorite dishes. Chicken Alfredo is so good. So incredibly good. If you've never had chicken Alfredo, I highly recommend trying to find like a local Italian place and getting some. It is so. In fact, I got some chicken Alfredo sitting in the fridge. I'm gonna go get that and heat it up probably and eat it, because all this talking has made me hungry. Oh, chicken Alfredo is amazing. It's actually fairly easy to make as well. The hardest part is getting the Alfredo sauce just right, but you can probably find like prefab Alfredo somewhere. I mean, I don't care if it's not a real Italian dish. That's the place you're most commonly gonna find it. Where are you gonna go to get chicken Alfredo? It's a pasta dish, therefore it's predominantly gonna be offered at an Italian restaurant. I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. There's the hardest boss in every Souls game, according to you. Are we including DLC? Because that changes up the rules a little. Hardest boss in every Souls game. I'd have to pull up a list of bosses, to be honest. Let's see. You know what? If we're gonna do this, let me go heat up that Alfredo. I'll heat it up and we can talk bosses. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. What's this? I wanted to check. When was chicken Fredo invented? Chicken Alfredo is a classic Italian-American dish loved by many around the world. The origins of chicken Alfredo can be traced back to the earliest 20th century in Italy. Alfredo di Leone, an Italian restaurateur, is credited with creating the dish. It is Italian. I don't know who said it wasn't, but you're wrong. All right, let me pull up a list of bosses in each Souls game. Let's see. Demon Souls. Demon Souls bosses are kind of easy, to be honest. Who would be the hardest boss in Demon Souls? Honestly, man-eaters are insanely annoying to deal with. Either man-eaters or Old King Allen. See how it looks. Doodles covered in like that. Like, Dark Souls 2. Actually, we're on to Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. Hardest boss. Oh god, I don't know. Dark Souls 1, none of the bosses are like super crazy hard. Maybe Manus. Manus is pretty wild. I asked Italians in Italy and restaurants in Rome, Napoli, if they knew what the fuck chicken Alfredo was. Well, sounds like they're very uneducated. I'll look up a, here's a different source. Origins. The dish called fettuccine alfredo was made famous in a restaurant in Rome by a chef named Alfredo di Leloi. Back in 1914, he was a really good cook who had his own restaurant, made a special dish with fettuccine pasta, Parmesan cheese, and butter for his wife to help her feel better after having their baby. It was very comforting and helped her recover. It became popular in the United States, but I mean, it was made in Rome, so, you know, do better, Italians. Let's see, Dark Souls 2, hardest boss. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe Ancient Dragon, just because of how tedious that fight is. Or Ludden Zollin, because that fight just blows. I would say Ludden Zollin before Sura alone. Dark Souls 3, hardest boss. Either Midir or Gale, perhaps. No, well, I guess you could also consider Freya. Freya's pretty wild. Lived in Rome for 20 years? This sounds like cultural erasure. Why is Rome erasing your chicken Alfredo history? This dude probably has grandkids still alive, and nobody knows about chicken Alfredo. Can't believe Italy would do this. Trying to erase the origins of Chicken Alfredo. About Sekiro bosses? Either a Sword Saint or Demon of Hatred. All I know is Alfredo is delicious. It is like the ultimate comfort food. So good. Favorite gimmick boss? Rykard's pretty wild. Bloodborne? Probably Lawrence. Because his weird fucking magma hitboxes suck. There's not one noodle dish from the Middle East? That doesn't sound right. I mean, rice is more popular, but I'm sure they got noodle dishes. Elden Ring. Hardest boss in Elden Ring is the try-hard community. You'll never struggle with anything in Elden Ring more than people trying to invalidate your playthrough. I might need more stamina. Is Elden Ring your favorite Souls game? I would say I like it. If we're talking just from software, yes. But my favorite would be Neo 2. If we're not including Neo 2 and we're discussing only FromSoft, then yes. Oh, no wonder I can't find it. I gotta go up here. Dark Souls 2 has the best fashion. Though, actually, Elden Ring probably has more fashion options, all things considered. But if we're talking just like Souls fashion, it's Dark Souls 2 by far. I believe I can fly. That torrent can touch the sky. The horniest fashion? I mean, it's a metric. I mean, there's some really good drip in Elden Ring, to be fair. Like, obviously it's gonna have the quantity, but there's some very good stuff. Dude, the Majula theme is amazing. Oh my god. Majula theme is just a vibe. Just so y'all can... I don't know how many of y'all haven't played Dark Souls 2. Just gonna listen to this in the background while we play. Nostalgia. Anyway, point is the Majula theme is like, oh, bro, chills every time. It's amazing. It's like soothing, but foreboding, but comfy at the same time somehow. It's such an amazing, amazing hub song. Movie good. Firelink Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3? So from a world interconnectivity standpoint, Dark Souls 1 is obviously superior. From a hub standpoint, Dark Souls 1 hub is ass. Like, it's just ass. Like, personally, I like hubs. So, you know, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, I like that we have, like, a central hub where everything is. I'm fine with that. But, you know, OG Dark Souls and the, just how Firelink connects to everything. It's very impressive. I don't think there's any fragments that way that I recall. I got that fragment. I got your stuff. I got you. None over there. There's stuff out in Cerulean. I gotta head that way. Dragon. There's stuff out there. There's nothing arcane out. Well, no, there isn't Dragon. I gotta go to Dragon for sure. I don't want to use this weapon. I mean, there's plenty of choices. You could take any weapon and just make it a cult. That, make it a cult. Venomous Fang, Sacred Spear, Ripple Blade, Ripple Halberd, Various Executioner. Fable? Oh yeah, I grew up playing Fable. I can't wait for the new Fable. Best level up waifu? I don't know, man. Something about Dark Souls 2 Emerald Lady. I just have very fond memories of her. Emerald Herald. I mean, Maiden in Black I like too. I'll be honest, this might be a hot take, but my least favorite are just the Firekeepers. Dark Souls 3 is a little bit better. The Dark Souls 1 Firekeeper, she's like a lady in a hole. Like, you don't even really interact with her, and then if you mess up questlines, she gets murdered. She is probably, like, my least favorite. It's like, I don't like you. Like, I don't know, man. Alright, so if I make you bleed, you're probably gonna get insane. 115. Bleed Beast Claw. With Savage Claws, obviously. Wait, Savage Claws, the, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and then I would do, I want to give you something. I want to do like poison. Maybe I go like Braggart's Roar. That'd be 134 and 53. Too much strength scaling for my tastes there. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the Beast Claws. I want to try out the Punchy Claws. These. Because 115 bleed and 93 poison sounds kind of cool. Puppet Waifu is tainted by that creeper Germain. Yeah. Yeah, she is. But you can't forget Emma. Always trying to get your seed. So Emma has a special place in your heart. Poison flower blooms twice. Yeah, I've heard it does like an enhanced version of poison. I should go grab that real fast, actually. I made that joke more times than I should, and I don't regret it at all. I mean, none of the other upgrade waifus are, also bosses, but Emma is. So, you know. If we have to have a waifu brawl, Emma wins. Emma sweep. Favorite anime waifu? Oh god. I don't know, man. There's so many anime waifus over the years. So if I make this bleed poison, it's gonna bleed poison and rot all at the same time. I want to just go dick around in PvP with this. Faye Valentine's still #1. See, Faye's hot, but she has poor waifu qualities. Cause like, you would fall asleep and Faye wouldn't hesitate to like steal your car and go out gambling. I mean, the most recent anime waifu would definitely be Fenris. It's like chilling in another world with level 2 cheat codes. It's the waifu from that one. I mean, she cooks, she learns to make better meals because of how much she loves her husband. She's beautiful, she's loving, she's full of adoration. That's peak waifu material right there, man. Too busy casting. I wonder how stressful it is seeing blood, poison, and rot all build up simultaneously. And then here comes the big rot! You thought I was just fist weapons. Nah. Nah. This just feels like bullying now. You can't outrun the dragon. I think the other dude. Oh no, he's up. He's up. He's up. Otter. No! I was hoping he would try to go for a long cast. This just feels bad. Oh, he's hitting him with a point down, bro! He's getting a point down going! I know you are not pointing down after you've been getting your ass beat by that man all match. Get your wily ass back here. You're dead. Man, I haven't seen an ass whooping like that in ages. Dragon Lord, Supreme Combatant. Yeah, stay mad. That's right. It's your boy. That was like a 13-2 smash. He killed my teammate once and immediately it was like, point down! No, bro. What are you doing? I ran around with Venomous Fang and an occasional dragon. Like, holy shit. Oh my goodness. This doesn't feel like an 11 or a 13-2 build. I want to be honest. Like, I don't think anyone can complain that my weapon's too OP. What did you that seemed cheaty. What were you using? Just the snake claws? What? That was funny. Alright, let's go fight, I gotta reach the dragon region, so let's go that way. I want to see how well this would work against a boss, because I mean the idea of bleed, rot, and poison all simultaneously proccing sounds pretty wild. Sounds like it would work really well. Yeah, it might fuck up Radon. Well, I gotta go past Dragon Man, so I'm just gonna test it on him, and then I can test it on a dragon. Should probably put on the dragon boost too. I think it takes 2 of those to inflict rot. Dude, co-op has been so bad lately. I have not been able to record the co-op section of my new build video, despite trying for like an hour. I just keep getting people that are like, they die. Like, dude, the one that frustrated me the most, I think, so I got summoned to Enar Ilum. You know, and right at the very start of Enar Ilum, you have that big boy, you know, the tubby revenant, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we are right there. Get invaded. I'm trying to like box the invader out. He jumps and just takes off running past the enemies. The big boy and a bunch of the little ones are all attacking the host, so I'm like, all right, I gotta get these guys down. So I'm focused on taking out the big boy. There's like 4 or 5 of the little ones running around. The host decides to run ahead of all the enemies to try and fight the invader, and ends up getting bodied by the invader and like 6 enemies at once. I'm like, bro, why would you do that? Like, literally, you fall back. Fall back. Let me handle this. Fall back, and then we would kill the invader. But he just... I know, dude, like, what? That's like, when I'm an invader, like, oh, wait, the host is gonna chase me into enemies? Without his summon? Like, let's go, dude! I was like, it's like fucking Christmas for this invader right now. Why would you do that? All you need to do is just chill. Just stay back, that's it. Wild to me. Oh, you want to play dragons? Okay, let's play Ow, that's not nice. Yo, buddy. Oh my god. Oh, I got out-dragoned by Dragon Man. Alright. The problem is, I gotta fight the dragon with the dragon. Thank you, lag! That's the best time for you to lag out like that. I like that a lot. That's good. Bro, I'm trying to kill you only with dragon stuff, please. Damn. The dragon face-off is not going too hot, I'm gonna be honest. We had the wrong stuff on, chat, that's why. Bruh, oh my god. Chat, by the way, this is exactly how you fight somebody that spams Dragon Breath. You just rush them down with a katana. And you don't let them fucking move. Damn. I mean, my guy's Dragon Man, but that's ancient Dragon Man. He's using forbidden techniques I don't have access to. Bro, what is the roll catch on that? We got him poisoned. That looked like an explosion of rot. I really wanted to dragon him. This isn't necessarily a no summons playthrough. We just haven't used summons so far. Mainly just because this guy kind of molests everything. Is there anything in Sharo's Hidden Grave I need? Trying to think. I don't think there's anything arcane there. I think I'm just going for dragon stuff. I mean, there ain't no reason to kill that Drake. So I do gotta go kill the dragon if I— well, Ghost Flame Beth is ass, though. Yeah, I don't know which incant I'm gonna go for. Hello, sir. I ain't got no healing left. You fell down like an idiot. Game too hard. Too hard game. Very hard. Hardest game. Oh! No fragment run? Fuck no, that sounds miserable. Hey man, if there's one boss no one can overcome, it's gravity. We are all equal before gravity. What are we at? Could we kill Bayle yet? What's our buffs? 9 is, Nine's kind of on the low side for Bayle. Yeah, we got our dragon tallies on still. I should pull out the poison talisman. Ghost Flame Breath apparently does more magic damage than Glintstone Breath. Does it? I heard the opposite. I heard that it didn't do as much frost. It didn't do as much frost as Borealis, and it didn't do as much damage as Smogs, and it was kind of like an in-between. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm seeing bleed faster than Mushroom. I mean, this didn't. This. I just started using poison. This isn't meant to be like a poison build. Nothing in the forge that I need. Any plans for boss guides? Probably not. We already got the walkthrough. Play it through for Wukong? Oh yeah. Game looks good. Which Souls boss was the hardest for you to beat? I mean, the most time I ever spent on a Souls boss was probably Nameless King. But that was like... See, it's always weird to discuss, like, you know, well, what was the hardest? Because, like, you know, I think back, Nameless King took me 3 hours to beat for the first time. And even Radahn here didn't take that long. But at the same time, you know, I've gained a vast amount more knowledge of the various bosses, and, you know, I know the typical beats that you encounter in a Souls game. And it's you know, it's not the same. Like, anytime you're thinking about what the hardest Souls boss for you was, I think it's probably going to be one that was included in earlier in your Souls journey. Because, like, Dark Souls 2 was really the start of me, like, fully embracing Souls and everything Souls has to offer. And I played a lot in Dark Souls 2. But because of that, when I went into Dark Souls 3, I certainly had a lot more confidence. I was like, I know I know what I'm doing, this is going to be a breeze. Confidence that I did not have in 2. In 2, I was a lot more, I think, prepared. And, like, you know, looking back, as much as I was getting destroyed in 3, you know, these days, I would have just looked at it and been like, okay, he's doing a lot of lightning. I just need some lightning resist, a lightning shield. But, like, that didn't click for me when I was playing 3. I was just like, oh, this boss, oh my god. Whereas, like, here, you know, you take Radon, for example, and everyone's like, oh, he's so crazy. You know, as soon as I started fighting him, I'm like, alright, he's hitting really, really hard. And the biggest thing seems to be phase 2 for me, and the incoming holy damage. I think I'm gonna find a shield that can mitigate a lot of that holy damage out. And I think that'll make things safer. And I tried that for a bit, and it didn't work, and then I was like, well, let's just go balls deep, and I ended up bleeding him out. But it was that thought process. I didn't go through that when I was playing 3. I mean, not like the... Neo 2? None of the Neo 2 bosses are particularly hard, to be honest. Neo is a game about you becoming a god in terms of your strength. So, it's really hard for me to look at Neo and think like, oh, this is so hard, because I'm usually using some busted, insane build that's gonna just destroy stuff. Like, the hardest part of Neo is, like, when you're getting your build established. Once your build's established, it's all over. I mean, when in doubt, bleed them out. That's true for any Souls game, to be fair. Which, speaking of, can I bleed out an undead dragon? Late on that roll. Can I bleed you, and can you be poisoned? It's not immune to liquid hot magma. Dragon breath to torch a dragon. Oh. Oh boy. One shot. No! We gotta buff up the dragon. I don't think FromSoft is gonna nerf. Honestly, I know they won't do it, but I wish they would put out like a really mocking Twitter post that's like, now introducing FromSoft diapers for when you just need to get good. Like, dude, holy shit. Like, people would fucking rage, but it would be hilarious. Why am I going that way? Sir. Magma! Death by liquid hot magma. Completely trivialized Elden Beast now that you can use your mount. Yeah, but Elden Beast was always just a bad fight. Like, you know, the thing is, Radahn is hard, he's difficult, but it's actually a really cool fight. I don't think I've ever met anyone that's like, oh, Elden Beast, dude, I love that fight. Like, Come on, you spend half the fight literally just chasing that dumb fucking whatever it is while it swims around the map. It sucks. It sucks. So I'm absolutely on board with Torn in that fight. But you would just, I mean, half that fight was you chasing his ass while he ran away from you. It's like, that's no fun. I hated that fight. Like, oh, you're doing damage. I teleported across the map. Now I'm gonna do a big holy nuke. I hope you like running and jumping. Like, it's very, a very, like, non-participatory fight. Where a lot of time is spent, like, okay, now I gotta fucking just run and dodge this bullshit. Like, honestly, Radahn... I think Radahn could have had a second phase and been a better final boss overall. Ow! Stop that. Magma! Oh no, you broke your pots. Yeah, that's my problem with it. That, like I said, that fight is it's a chase down. It feels like he is designed to just run away from you, which is super annoying to deal with. Do I want to go down to St. Trina? Would Arcane benefit from sleep weapons at all? I think there's skidoo fragments down here though, isn't there? Skibbity fragments? I think there's like 2 or 3. I don't know if it's gonna matter. We're just kind of like cruising and bruising right now. The best build is whatever you're gonna have the most fun with. You wanna play magic? Play magic. You wanna be a ninja? Be a ninja. Gonna be big bunk man? Be big bunk man. That's the beauty of this game. Yeah, you wanna be a pot man? Throw pots, sure. I'm gonna go put this in the sink. I'll be right back. Technically, the weapon from this boss does have some arcane scaling, but I wouldn't use it. I think I could just run down and grab the shard real fast. Magma. Charge. Let's go back to the bonks. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Well, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Do I need... Is there even a reason for me to do Goo Horse? I don't think so. Like, the only reason would be to, like, get the Saint Trina sword. What town in South Jersey are you from? Outside of Philadelphia. Woo! I think there's just one down here. I think it's this one near the cross. They were getting angry. What makes a bad combat encounter? The only bad combat encounters are the ones where you're not engaging in combat. Like Elden Beast pre-horse. You can't play Elden Ring right now due to Xbox sign-in being down? What? That sucks. I feel like there should be an upgraded version, like Ghost Flame Breath, and then like Firaxis's Ghost Flame Breath. I could probably... Rot, Ghost Flame, Magma, Pure Fire. I want to make my way up. Probably should do that. And I gotta go past the double dragon. They're annoying. What's the point? If I cap my speed at 70? Nothing. You wouldn't use it. Very welcome, sick boy. Well, Black Flame I get, because we're not doing all that much with God Slaying. Though I would have liked some more things. I've wanted to make like a proper Godslayer build forever, but the only like weapon really is Godslayer Greatsword, that's it. Like there's... I don't know. Which just seems so cookie cutter. Like, here's my Godslayer build. It uses the Godslayer Greatsword and Black Flame. Like, and what else would you fucking use in it, you know? Which, ironically, I've seen quite a few of those. I saw a short the other day. It was like, this is the Godslayer build in Elden Ring. It uses the Godslayer Greatsword. Who would have thought? I never would have known that one was coming. Let me guess, do you use Black Flame as well? For a secondary Black Flame Tornado. Two weapons? What's the second weapon for Destined Death? Oh, I guess, yeah, never mind. The main sword. Duh. This one's almost dead. There ain't no fight. Alright, now it's just you and me, big boy. What am I at? 1481. Being very annoying. Could you stand still? You're being very annoying, dragon. I'm just gonna get on your legs. I was hoping to face block, but... There we go. That's more like it. Oh, shh. Boop, got your nose. Lots of bleed.
What a sight. A warrior true, if ever one there was.
What's up, my dude?
A fellow Drake warrior. Eagle. Piteous.
Best NPC in Soul's history.
Remember. Conjure your past. How once you were. When fear was yet foreign to you. Grant me to take this for scale that summon me my limb, but a dread and mice.
You killed him? Bro, what is wrong with you? Why would you kill Egon? Steven, appreciate those gifts. I mean, there's plenty of NPCs I could understand killing, but Egon? All my man wanted to do was just kill a dragon. You took that from him. Right? Kill Egon, FromSoft refunds the game. They uninstall it from your device. Bum, bum, bum. How are we looking on fraggies? 10? I mean, I could probably do Bayle at 10. I could try it, at least. It's the hardest boss in the DLC. Oh. Not even close. Yeah, let's just go for it. Bam!
I hereby vow you will rule this day. Behold, a true great warrior, and your fear may
We're gonna have to hit his little foot. I can't get the head. Yeah, I don't think we're dead. I don't think we have the blessings for this. Hey, I could try pulling that out. That might actually work better here than That might work better here. Yeah, I think we might need more skibbities. Whiffing that roll every fucking time.
Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fear made flesh.
I hate how I can't, like, you can only, like, you gotta, like, get in on his leg. I try to hit his body and... Fat chicken moving quick. Like, I hate that you can't hurt him over here. Like, let me hurt him there. That's gonna hurt. Oh, there goes my cheat death. Oh. So close. Wait, get him, Egon. One more arrow. Oh, man. If I had gone for the critical, I think I would have had it. Also... put on that, and there's no reason to have 6. If I had flasks, I would have been fine. Well, now I don't gotta worry about the runes at all. I am loving this DLC. I think it's easier to consume than the base game. Like, cause trying to replay through the entirety of Elden Ring, it's so fucking big that it's daunting. You're like, oh man, there's so much to do. You know, I gotta collect all of my upgrades. I gotta, you know, I gotta get my tiers. Like, there's so much shit. But here, like, I don't know. I don't feel as stressed, like, skipping stuff in the DLC. Because I'm like, oh, well, you know, unless it's something for my Arcane build, I'm not gonna bother getting it. That's like one of the only attacks in the DLC I don't know a consistent way to avoid it at all. I also want to try and get rot off here. What? Bro, let me do my dragon stuff. Damn. So rude. He's like, you know, you don't get to dragon roar. I am the dragon. Stop roaring at me. I'm dead here. If I wasn't using an arcane build, I don't know, man. This is like my 6th playthrough. Use anything. You saying to kill him? Like, what would I use specifically to kill him in this fight? Because the dragon katana is, it destroys him. So that's what you would use. I thought that was a jump, maybe not. Bro, calm down with your fucky hitboxes, bro. I don't think I have fancy twirl on my bar. Lightning perfume is a glitch at the moment, and I would not suggest using it unless you're absolutely desperate. I know you can rot him because I've done it before, but right now, he is taking his time to resist that rot.
With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being!
Dragon Hunter Katana will just destroy him. Now, calm down. Bruh. Damn, Egon died. I actually didn't know Egon could die in this. I thought he was invulnerable. I'd never seen him die before. We just weren't getting any of our... I don't think I got procs at all on him there. I wasn't getting bleed, I wasn't getting poison. Did y'all notice how the fire just fucking turned at the last second there for me? Like, what? God, I hate that fucking spell. That one's so hard to avoid. Actually, you know what? You probably can't poison him. Usually dragons are immune to poison. damn it. I don't think you could avoid shit with the horse. You can, I did it with poison backhand blades. I wonder why I'm not getting the poison. I mean, I should have had it. I'm fucking... This is a 93 poison buildup? Yeah, I'm fisting the dragon. Why not? Ah, I missed my roll.
I hereby vow you will prove a true great warrior and
I hate that fucking attack.
you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten mind with a hail of harpoons, with every last drop of my being.
Just gotta keep attacking. Oh wait, we got it. I think he sees poison now. Come on, Bayle. I'm not even sure what hit me there. No, would you stop that? Calm down. Damn, I've never seen him do this a second time. What the fuck? Pulling out all the stops. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I did it for you, buddy. He's dead. I fisted the dragon for you. You'll always be remembered, Egon. Call me Dragon Fister. Egon shit was... It's... You can't copy his remembrance. But I'm gonna grab the big roar, because the other one is basically... I mean, it's flashier, but Dragon's Maul is already better. Let's play. It ends on Sunday. Bayle's tyranny. My written guide is not available. Bayle. I remember, are there, I don't think there's any skibbity fragments in Sharos. If there is, there's only one spot it would be. I'm gonna confirm real fast. Weapon you get from the Scorpion Lady? Yeah, I could use it. Yeah, the hippo. True. Almost forgot about the hungry, hungry hippo. I'm gonna sneak up and touch his butt. He won't know. He won't know. That was very rude. DLC sure is hard. Where do we go? Castle front? This is the thing that's funny to me, bro. You got all these people are like, oh, use Mimic the whole DLC. You fucking made it too easy on yourself. Like, we have been live for 3 hours. In 3 hours, we haven't used a single summon, and we've cleared all the relevant stuff for our build in all of the Ghost Plains. We killed fucking Bayle. We made it to, like, with fist weapons. A majority of this has been done with fucking fist weapons. It's ridiculous. Do bosses? I mean, we've done the relevant bosses. We're working our way up to Rolana right now. Hello. It's kind of fun. Get the poison proc off and then smack them with that for huge fucking damage. What do I want? Raw defense? Probably I want the successive attack. What up, buddy? Oh, whiff. Big damage, rod explosion. You remember someone's first playthrough? Whatever you enjoy the most. I always put fun factor ahead of everything else. Because even if I was to tell you, oh, this build is the best build, if that's not a build that you're gonna enjoy, you shouldn't waste your time playing it. Build videos will be done soon. I have the first one about ready to go. I just can't. I can't get a good clip of co-op because all my fucking hosts keep dying. I would have had like a 5-minute co-op section in the video of hosts just killing themselves doing dumb stuff. And I was like, well, that would be stupid. I've already deleted all that shit. These are actually really fun with bleed on them, and with the new Rod Ash. It's a very entertaining combo. This night, there's a really easy way to handle him. I'll show you the easy way. Supposed to hit him harder, it didn't. Ah, what are you doing? There we go, he did. Should have stabbed him with that, but whatever. A lot of them heal now. Got him with the old rope-a-dope round. This build could probably use some more poise. I mean, if I end up coming down on strength a little bit... Does anyone know, does Poison Hand work the same way that Maddening Hand does? Like, does it double the rate poison is inflicting enemies? Because having a Poison Hand in my offhand would make this pretty insane. Can I put it in like the back pocket like that? Or does it have to be like actively equipped? Why is it when I type your name on YouTube, there's an advertisement for buying runes? Advertisements are based on your own browsing interest, Devin. I mean, like, equipped, but, like, you know how I can... Like, the shield is equipped, but it's on my back. Does the Poison Hand function that way, or not? Because if not, then it's not going to be worth using. Yes, it'll work right here. Let's just go get it. We'll go get it and test it out. As big as your channel is, you don't have any sponsors? I do. I have Logitech's my main sponsor. I don't engage with a lot of sponsorships don't offer enough value. I think it is a it's a trap that I think a lot of smaller content creators fall into. All these like, oh, if you know, join us, we're gonna send you goodies. Like, most of the time, that shit is just not worth it. It's like, let's say, just for example, I have a, let's say an energy drink company called like Gamer Fuel wants to sponsor me. And I'm like, oh guys, use code Gamer Fuel to get 10% off on Cowboy gaming juice. You know, they're getting exposure to my entire audience constantly. And the only thing I am getting out of this is they're probably sending me free Gamer Fuel every month to drink. That is a grossly imbalanced business relationship where they are benefiting massively from the exposure that is being provided by my channel, while I am getting some gamer juice supplement, you know? Which is why, like I said, Logitech is the only brand that I actively work with on a regular basis. And any peripheral I need, I have. Like, my keyboard is Logitech. My mouse is Logitech. My mouse pad that charges my wireless mouse is Logitech. I have a Logitech camera. I have a Logitech key light. Like, and if I need, if my mouse breaks, I can reach out to them and be like, hey, yo, my mouse just shit the bed. And they'll get a new one to me, like, within a day. So that's a sponsorship I'm more than happy having a relationship with, because there's mutual benefit there. You know? They're there to constantly help me out, and I am, you know, I love using their products, so it's a win-win. But, like, you know, gamer juice sups, like, that shit ain't gonna fucking help me. Let's go get the poison hand, poison hand, poison hand. Let's go get the poison hand. I want to grab it. Let's go get the poison hand, the poison hand, the poison hand. I'll go get the poison hand, the poison hand. I'll grab it. So many flies. That's the knot resin. Where was the poison hand? Fuck. It's, oh, it's over here, maybe? Is this it? Over here? It's too many flies. Too many flies. I do not like. Goodbye, flies. We're gonna beat up Rilana, and then I'll probably wrap up there for the day. I think I'm dehydrated because I have a headache, and I already ate, so I know it's not food. It's probably dehydration. I get into gamer mode just drinking fucking diet sodas. And that is not doing anything for my hydration. So, give me 1 second. Probably do need some high quality H2O. Do I need to level this up at all? I think it can just, well, you know what? Let me level it up. I wonder what it looks like leveled up. Because, I mean, that's a claw, that's a fist, but if it's leveled up and the damage... If I can I... Oh, I probably can't change it, though. Can I put bleed on it? Yeah, I couldn't. Did you do a feastables? What are feastables? I mean, it sounds like food. Arcane 142 poison build-up. That's quick. Mr. Beast chocolate. I mean, if there's, yeah, if there was compensation and product, yeah, I'd probably do it. Wait, my general rule for any product sponsorship I'm gonna do is it has to be a product that I would use myself. Did I not grab the fucking grace? I never grabbed the goddamn grace. Every time. Like, if I have a company that wants me to do their software or something, unless it's software that I myself am gonna use for editing, I'm not gonna bother doing the sponsorship. Like a game sponsorship, I'll play all sorts of games sponsored because, you know, I'm a gaming channel. I'm showing off games, and the idea is you'd hope your audience is intelligent enough to decide after seeing something whether or not it's a game that they would enjoy. But like with a product, you know, like I use all Logitech shit, so I'm fine with doing sponsorships with that. But like I had a company reach out about like a solar-powered generator, and I was like, well, I mean, I don't have one. And they're like, well, send it to you. And I'm like, I don't know if I really have a need for this. It just, you know, it seems like it'd be a weird fit. Like, hey guys, today this video is sponsored by, you you know, solar bar, the best solar powered backup generator for your house. Like, it wouldn't, you know, if I got one and after a month I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. I killed all the power to my house and I was still fucking streaming for like 8 hours with this generator. Yes, this thing is incredibly clutch, you should buy it. Like, that would be a different story, but... Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. I don't know which I'm liking more. Ah! I'd probably get the damage boost with it in my offhand. The build has been the most effective. Probably this. We are, ironically enough, killing shit faster in this DLC just running around with bleed poison claws than I was with any of my builds using Mimic. I mean, I did sprint around grabbing a bunch of fragments early on, so that certainly helped. But we are, we're kind of trouncing shit at the moment. Like, this is wild. I did not think we were just gonna be like, oh, yeah, claws, yeah, they're like best in slot. Like, we're not even running fucking buffs. We have our flask, but that's it. Let's see if Rolana can stack up to the claws. I might need my stamina. Guys, the boss is so hard! You're only good because you have Mimic! The Mimic protected you! You didn't have to engage with the moveset! Anyway, yeah, so this build's pretty good. I'm liking it. It's been fun. Anyway, that's a good amount though. We're through like the I think we're through like the 1/3. Well, this is kind of like a bleed and poison build, which is fun because we're rocking Kindred of Rots and Lord of Bud. We should, let me look that up. I want to see Mushroom versus White Mask. Because I'm curious, if one of them gives more, then obviously I should use that one. Let's see. White mask damage buff. 10% for 20 seconds. Mushroom is 10% for 20 seconds. Okay. I'd probably stick with the mask. Only because the mushroom looks fucking goofy. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. The mask with the Hoslow, it's got some good drip to it. I should poise myself up more. Oh, nice. I can slap on you. Still medium load. What about you? Could we also get more? Like 65? Alright, we're getting more poisey. I like that. Anyway, yeah, next would be, next we, well, let me see. Let's look around. So, don't need any of that. We got that. Not worried about the catacomb or the bear stuff. I do got to go through Bonnie. Or to reprimand, I'm not really worried about. I mean, the only reason to go through this... Well, I have to go through here to get Church. So that I could beat up that and Gaius. Yeah, so maybe more village. Maybe next time we'll hit up more village. We'll go through Bonnie. We'll take the path, hit Church. I might knock out Gaius before Mesmer. Just because, why not? We're already up at, what, 10-6? So that's roughly where I was when we fought Mesmer in the walkthrough, I think. So yeah, we'll close out here. Tomorrow, same time, same place. More of Arcane Fisty, man. It'll be pretty good. You know, well, I feel like I went into this with this dude being like, the intent was to be a dragon guy. And instead, we like went 80 Arcane, and then we were like, let's try the chicken wing. And the chicken wing was good, and then we were like, you know what? Let's try bleed poison fists, and that's just surprisingly, like, destroyed everything. So, anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Adios.